our Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Vice President of CSIR, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, Professor Ashutosh Sharma, Chairman RC, Professor Sumancho, Director IIT Kharagpur, Professor Indranimana, Vice Chancellor BIT Mesra, Professor Biva Tanan, Director CSIR-ICB, Dr. Ramanuj Naran, CSIR-IMT, Dr. Kalabaran Maiti, Director IACS, Cultivation of Science, Dr. Suman Kumari Misra, former Director of CSIR-CGCRI, Dr. Mulidharan, Dr. Chaitanya Ganguly, all are former directors of this institute, esteemed colleagues, distinguished scientists, members of the press, dear students, and my CSIR-CGCRI family. Good afternoon. It's an honor and privilege to welcome you all to this temple of ceramics and glass in this country. At the very outset, I bow with respect to our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, President of CSIR, whose vision and national missions continue to guide our research community. I am truly indebted to our Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Vice President of CSIR, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, for gracing this occasion with his presence and for his constant encouragement and support to the scientific community. Over the last 7 decades, CSIR-CGCRI has received significant support and guidance from the successive presidents of CSIR, that is our past Prime Ministers of India, the past Science and Technology Ministers, the past Director Generals of CSIR, and then chairpersons as well as members of the Research Council. Earlier this year, I was especially moved by Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji's address at the International Congress on Glass, which CGCRI hosted in Calcutta. He reminded us that India is no longer a follower, but is emerging as a global leader in science and technology. His words, the journey to Vikshit Bharat 2047 will be mostly technology-driven, deeply resonate with us. And I want to show you a few slides. If you look at the science, technology, and innovation progress in India, it starts with the modest progress of individual excellence by some of the stalwarts in scientific leaders, like Dr. Meghnad Saha, whose vision also encouraged us to establish this institute, followed by early industrial growth to technology denial-driven science and technology. And currently, we are in the era of Atmanirbhar Bharat. That is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision, and hum log sab unke saath shamil hai is yatra mein. So now, if you see that this particular institute, which is of national importance, was founded by Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai, the then Chief Minister of West Bengal, on August 26, 1950, and CSIR-CGCRI is like a tree whose roots are deeply into the excellence, and it has 9 R&D divisions. It has 319 full-time employees, and all the employees, they are like pujaris in the temple of ceramics and glass. Its targeted external cash flow is around 15.5 crore INR. We are also grateful to all our former directors of CSIR-CGCRI. Dr. Atmaram was a founding director, who then became the Director General of CSIR, and Dr. H.S. Maiti is one of the longest serving director of this institute. Since I took over as director, our mission has been set to position CSIR-CGCRI as a world-leading institute in ceramics and glass and advanced materials. And according to me, this kind of institute should be guided by the vision, which is like idea, where I stands for inspiring, D stands for delivering to the nation, E for engaging with the key stakeholders, and A is this administration. According to my definition of administration, it is nothing but rationally regulated facilitation, ensuring efficient, transparent, and excellence-driven administration. Any great R&D institutions around the world actually built on 3 important factors. First one is impactful ideas. Second one is talented and dedicated human resources. Third one is safe and state-of-the-art research infrastructure. If you see our CSIR-CGCRI, when it started in 1950, these are some of the signature technologies which the institute has delivered to the nation. And going forward, our commitment to Vikshit Bharat includes semiconductor and quantum materials, green hydrogen technologies, artificial machine learning mediated, actuated discovery of ceramics and glass, medical devices, technologies for strategic sectors, and so on. I'll just show you very quickly some of our signature technologies which are yet to be commercialized, but our scientists has developed in this very institute. First one is of relevance to food security, whereas phase change composites for cold storage has been developed in functional materials division, and it has got also Indian patent. So overall idea is that this kind of phase change composite blocks can maintain stable temperature for up to 15 to 20 hours during power outages, and that will be ideal for cold chains and also addressing rural populations. In terms of the meat product quality monitoring, again, our scientists have developed some sensors which is actually world's first sub-zero temperature gas sensor to detect food spoilage. In the context of water security, our scientists have developed ceramic membranes for groundwater treatment where we can lower the arsenic and iron content below the WHO level, and then we are currently also working to remove that organic micropollutants from the water so that Indians in India will have access to safe drinking water, and also we have also installed these several plants in different parts of India. Now, in terms of delivering to the nation, we have recently transferred a technology to a Gujarat-based company, and they are making the glass foam bricks from the glass waste, and this company is also demonstrated its efficacy in the 121-meter gas-fired roller furnace at Morbi. Environmental security, membranes and sensors play an important role, and then we have developed real-time CO sensor, carbon monoxide, moisture sensor for transformer, and also we have shown the efficacy of this sensor for the re-refining of the waste engine oil. Energy security and sustainability, our Honorable Minister has just visited one of such facilities, solid oxide fuel cells and solid oxide electrolyzer cells. We are leading the national mission, and we have transferred the technology to QMI that is based in Hosur in Bangalore, and that technology transfer was accomplished during the tenure of Dr. Suman Kumari Mishra, my predecessor from this institute. Now, coming to some of the other national security level technologies, we have developed arsenic-free germanium, antimony, selenium chalcogenide glasses, where we have shown product scalability, and this will be used for the night vision camera for Indian defense. Space quality optical glasses, that was ISRO's demand, Indian Space Research Organization's demand. We have been able to show the homogeneity of more than 10 to the minus 5 and refractive index of up to 4 decimal places could be achieved by CGCRI technologies, and they have been also tested parallelly in the ISRO site. For armored vehicles, there are two types of armors, one for personal armor, armored vehicles armor. So our glass scientists have developed this glass ceramic armor for the first time in the country, which has been also tested at TBRL Chandigarh, and where they have fired the AK-47 and shown the resistance to this AK-47 firing in these particular glass ceramic panels. In the field of affordable healthcare, we have developed this technology in collaboration with the Allengers, and Allengers has also done the clinical test. This is thulium fiber laser-based technology that will be useful for the tissue incision and kidney stone breaking, which our Honorable Minister of Science and Technology would very well appreciate this kind of clinical need. High power laser program. We are aligned with the DRDO's ambitious program on directed energy weapon, and there we have been developing laser with different power. Currently, we are aiming to achieve 2 kilowatt, and subsequently we'll move up to 5 kilowatt and subsequently 10 kilowatt. And this is also will be accomplished at National Center for Laser Innovation Applications with 10,000 classroom. We have another flagship program supported by the Ministry of Electronics and Telecommunication, and this is from the Government of India, Center for Innovation and Manufacturing Ecosystem for Sensors, and there it is a multi-institutional collaborations. We have also industry partners, and these particular sensors have really reached higher technology readiness level, and this will be used for structural health monitoring, for railway, and also energy sector, and so on. These are two emerging programs I'm going to show you. One is the semiconductor materials. This is well aligned with the India semiconductor mission, and it is a reaction by the silicon carbide and aluminum nitride. These are very early TRL level. We are taking an oath to take it to the much higher technology readiness level, and we are working very closely with CMET. We have been talking to CMET and also companies like Applied Materials and Tata Electronics. This is our CGCRI's initiatives in quantum technologies. So we just submitted a proposal on this quantum single electron transistor quantum biosensor, and this is also one of the areas we want to work forward. We have two outreach centers. One is at Khurja and one is at Naroda, and Khurja Center has been also partly supported by Uttar Pradesh government. I'm happy to announce that Uttar Pradesh government, because of the progress and then significant contributions of our Khurja Center, has increased their support by 100% during 25-26, and where we are continuously doing skill development program, and we are currently exploring the collaboration opportunities IIT Kanpur, NID Ahmedabad, and we are also continuing our collaboration with Vishwabharati Shantiniketan. This is our center in Naroda in Ahmedabad, and this has one of the major contributions of the center is the import substitution of the Ukrainian clay with modified local clays, and that saves a few crores per unit per annum. And this is also another center which contributes significantly to skill development in 2025. In terms of inspiring 2025 new generation, this is our Honorable Minister's flagship initiative, One Day as a Scientist Week, that is CSIR-CGCRI Student and Scientist Connect program. Our scientists have contributed significantly. You can see here the evidences that how hundreds of the students we have been motivating, and also this is also another summer science camp. This is the recently we have conducted in the district of Howrah. Engaging with the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, this is not only a celebration, you can see the significant number of events that we have organized, like 42 events. We have more than 130 speakers and more than 1,100 participants. And in terms of the next generation, young minds, which we could influence, which could excite them into science and technology, this is close to 3,000. This is not a small numbers. We also had the visit of 25 top S&T leaders, and these leaders are India's who's who in India's science and technology field. Professor Balram gave the National Science Day lecture, and we have several speakers from both academia as well as the industry, and also we had the industry conclaves and so on. Our Honorable Minister visited us during this International Congress and Glass in Calcutta in January 17 and 24, and this was one of the largest events that we have organized in the recent past. We have also organized another national conference, ETAM 2025, and we have also implemented all the safety guidelines and safety norms in this institute. Our Director General, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, actually asked me to lead this CSIR, pan-CSIR safety manual, and then we have created the pan-CSIR safety manual, which we are going to inaugurate after a few minutes and so on. With all this, what is my vision? I'd like to see that CSIR-CGCRI would lead the translational ecosystem in India and beyond, where we'll be collaborating with the several CSIR sister labs and also other national labs. We continue our collaboration with strategic sectors and also the companies, and also the testing and certification center. Victor Hugo once said that nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. What I presented just now is the reflection of such an idea that CGCRI pursues, conceived in the dawn of independence, nurtured through the decades of change, and now signing as a symbol of India's aspirations. As we close the Platinum Jubilee year, we look forward with renewed energy and responsibility, guided by the national mission and vision, by the trust reposed within us. Every scientist, engineer, staff member at CSIR-CGCRI pledges to work towards Viksit Bharat 2047. As we look to 2047, we renew our vow to rededicate ourselves to India's progress. And in closing, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Minister, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, once again for joining us today and for his unwavering guidance. I also thank all my colleagues for the dedication and hard work, and our esteemed guests for being part of this celebration. Together, let us carry forward this momentum to harness science for society, to transform tradition for innovation, and to build a developed and self-reliant India. I once again thank each of the staff and student and permanent employees of the CSIR-CGCRI, as well as the Platinum Jubilee Committee members, for extending full support to make it a grand success. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.